welcome to Too Many Hobbies. My name's Jeremy, and what I got for you today is some things that I learned about the Lighted Fastrack. One of the things that I'm just going to jump right out and say before we switch camera around is I didn't know what kind of voltage it operated on. Turns out it operates on extremely low voltage. I turn on the transformer just a little bit, and it lights up nice and bright, so that's pretty cool. But I like using things a little differently. I learned some things on some forums, and I'll just pass those along. First off, what is Lighted Fastrack? Well, when you plug it in normally, and we'll preface that because I've got a few things to show you on this. As the car rolls around, the sections light up. I was like, well, that's definitely cool. It's a nice bright effect. Like I said, it works on absolutely hardly any voltage here. We got the transformer all the way down, and the brightness stays the same all the way down, or if we crank it all the way up. Lights don't get any brighter, except on the car here. So that's really cool. Adds a really cool effect as your train's going around. So, this is your standard track. This is the lighted track. So we've got this cover on the back, and just like our other track, which is what this is molded off of, we've got two power points here, is what these actually are. And here's what I learned. Lionel makes this 6-1205-053 accessory power wire. This is what I paid for it this year, 2022. And what this is a couple of leads that can plug onto these little connectors. These are just spade terminals. So what you can do here is you can pop the screws off here. If you want, let's say you wanted to use this as a terminal track. Well, there's no plug on here or anything. How do you do it? You could put a regular terminal track in there, one that's got the little plug on it. But if you're like me, you don't want to buy an extra track just for that. So what you do is you take one of these, you pop off the back. Here is how it is normally powered on. It is powered on this side. And if you look carefully here, which you might not be able to see with the camera, there is a gap here and a gap here. So this is an isolated section. This section is where the power goes through on these two rails all the way. So you can hook up, push these pins on here, these terminals, and cut a little notch if you want, and put the screws back down, and there, you've got your own power section. Pretty handy if you want all lighted track on your layout. Here's something else you can do. Let's say you want this section to be on all the time. Let's say you just want them on all the time. You want a whole section of lighted track. If you don't have these hooked up, there's plenty of wire here. You can move this wire from this terminal side over to this terminal side, and it'll be lit all the time. That would be great, like if you had it at, let's say you had lighted track and you had like a passenger station, you wanted this section lit. So that's another trick you can do. And that is pretty much it. So with a little bit of wire, you can make a terminal section, or like I said, if you want it lit all the time, you can move it around to here. I hope you enjoyed this little quick video. I'm looking forward to having this track on my temporary layout this year, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.